Hello guys, today you're gonna see how we can make the headlights of the car from looking like this, okay, to looking something like this, which is basically like new one. So let's get into it. Okay, you will need masking tape, okay, sandpaper grit 600, 1000, 1500, 2500, 3000. Okay, you're gonna need also metal polish, finer polish, and wax. Okay, so before we start doing the procedure, we're gonna need to put the masking tape around the headlight so you can protect the paint. Because we're gonna use sandpaper, we don't want to scratch the paint, so this is gonna be like protecting the paint of the car around the headlight, okay? Because we're gonna open the hood, we don't care to put here masking tape because it's gonna be upwards. Now we'll begin using the sandpaper grit 600. It's gonna be the first sandpaper number we're gonna use. And we're gonna use it for approximately 2 or 3 minutes with not circular movements, but straight movements. We don't want to create circular lines. It's gonna be easier and we don't want to make our life harder by doing circular motion. So let's make our life easier by doing either horizontal, either vertical movements. Okay, now I'm gonna use the 600 grit sandpaper. I think I forgot to mention that I'm gonna need this water. So we make the headlight wet. Okay, I'm sorry that if that sounded weird, but we have to make it wet. Okay, you also make our sandpaper wet. We're gonna start either like this, either like this, and once in a while, in these 3 minutes, while I do it, I'm gonna water it, so I'm gonna clean it, and then I'm gonna do it again. So let's just see for 10 seconds how it goes. So I'm starting like this, okay, and after you see this dirt, all this dirt, water it down. Wash your sandpaper. Again, these movements, either vertical, but not circular. We do not want circular. It's very important. Okay, and you can see these yellowish things coming out of the headlight, which is the dirt or the water it down. Clear our sandpaper. Again, the same. Okay, now we finish with the sandpaper grit number 600. And we already can see the difference. It's not yellow anymore. It just looks scratched but clean. And we will move on to 1000 sandpaper grit. Okay, and we're gonna do the same. We water the headlight, same with the sandpaper. Again, the same movements, horizontal or vertical, whatever you begin with in the first place. Okay, and we'll do this for another 3 minutes. And let's see it after 3 minutes. Okay, after 3 minutes, we finish with the sandpaper grit 1000. And now we are moving on to sandpaper grit 1500. Okay, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Okay, can you please take cameraman the other headlight so you can see we are closing. We are moving closer to this. We are not yet there, but we are getting there. So back to this one. Okay, the bad one that we're going to fix and make it like that because that one was like this in the first place. Okay, as I said, 1500. Okay, and we're gonna start doing the same thing basically. So we water again our headlight, we water our sandpaper, and again the same horizontal. I'm not gonna be repeating myself. So basically the same thing, horizontal movements for another 3 minutes. Okay, water it down. I don't want to make you bored, so it's the same thing. Water it down, movements, water it down. I'm gonna do this for 3 minutes, and I'm gonna come back and see how it went. Okay, so we finished with the sandpaper grit 1500, and we are moving on to the sandpaper grit 2500. Same procedure, same thing. Okay, now we are moving on to 3000, same thing. Just a quick mention, because this is the last step. Okay, the sandpaper grit number 3000 is the last step. We're gonna do it a little more than 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, because the finer grit, we want to eliminate any lines before we do the polish. So we're gonna do it for a little more, 5-6 minutes. You can see by yourself by seeing the lines on the headlight. Okay, so a little more. So let's get into it. Okay guys, now we have finished with the sandpaper grid 3000. We are done with the sandpapers. Okay, we clean it a lot with our hand, so you remove any residue from the sandpapers, like clean it really well. We're gonna take our microfiber cloth. Okay, gonna put some water on it. Okay, gonna take our polish. Gonna put some quantity on the microfiber cloth. Okay, we take it. The headlight has water. Our microfiber cloth has water. Okay, and we spread it on the headlight. All over the headlight. No corners left. No edges left, everywhere. Okay, now we take the part which has the polish, and we start. We put some force, not a lot of force, but we have to put some force and start doing this. Okay, and we're gonna do this for approximately 5 minutes. So we're gonna see you in 5 minutes. Okay, we are done with the polish. We are moving on to the final polish again. You put water on the headlight like this. Say microfiber cloth, water. We take our finer polish. This is thinner, finer polish. Put again here. Okay, and we're gonna spread it on the headlight like before. All over. Okay, we take the part with the finer polish. We start doing the same thing for another 5 minutes. We put some pressure on it, not a lot, but some pressure is required. Okay guys, so we have just finished with the fine polish, and we will move on into protection with the wax. So this is the final step. Okay, we were excited with the result, so we went ahead and did the fog lights as well. So what we're gonna do now to finish, we get our wax. Okay, we spray it. Doesn't need a lot. Okay, now what do? We let it dry for a bit. Okay, and then we wipe it off, and that's it. It's the end. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you want, you can subscribe as well for more future content. And if you don't want to subscribe, at least go take care of your car. Thank you.